And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Alkione, we have our Brazilian Terran player, the Blue Terran, representing R8 Esports. It is Kelazhur. And spawning in the top right-hand corner, we have his opponent. We have the German Protoss player, the Red Protoss, representing the Platinum Heroes. It is ForJumy. We go. Kelazhur, of course, has a lead. We missed out on the game. If you want to check out the VODs yourself, then I recommend checking out Rob's channel. I say Rob, it's Robski, I think? Robski. The Swedish caster. He was covering this series earlier. Was in game 1. And now we're settling into game number 2. Drogo is in. Just catching up in the YouTube chat. Someone's asking, where is Drogo? Oh, maybe he retired. Drogo's in the tournament. He's in the tournament. He's in Group D. We'll be casting some Drogo later on. Later on in the evening is competing in Group D. We'll get there. We'll get there. May have a Twitch link for this. Yes. Here you go. So someone asking for a Twitch link. I got you. Ah, you're welcome, Pappy. You're welcome. Hello, as ForJumy, spicing things up here, going for a proxy pylon towards the left-hand side. Going for the proxy pylon, going for what looks to be a proxy Stargate. The Cyber Core is almost done. When the Cyber Core finishes, we can throw down either a Twilight Council or a Stargate. Twilight Council would lead into proxy DT. Stargate would lead into... would lead into some Oracles. We're going for the Twilight Council. We're going for Dark Shrine. The Invisible Man. The Invisible Man is on the way. Cheeky move here out of ForJumy. Can we get away with it? Can it go unscattered? SV across the map, looking to delay the expansion, an expansion that is not coming. SV is for now distracted. I was confusing Drogo with Stefano. Okay, fair enough. I mean, we casted Stefano last year. Stefano, he was competing in the last HomeStory Cup, but yes, very inactive. He is basically retired. He is retired. And there it is, Proxy Dark Shrine out of ForJumy. Robo's on the way as well for the Warp Prism. Very committed here out of ForJumy. And we'll see if we can pull this off. Back at home at Kelazhur, going for an eBay block. Again, like delaying expansion that doesn't exist. There is no expand. We've committed quite hard here to the proxy. And Kelazhur has no idea. Kelazhur is in the dark. Now, you may be thinking to yourself, do DTs really work against Terran? I mean, don't they have scans? They do have scans, but this early on, we're muling quite hard. Like, this early on, we didn't really have that much free energy here to scan, so there's an opportunity. There is an opportunity for these DTs to wreak havoc and to get out of hand. To escalate. See what I did there? See what There's no snowballs here on Alkione, Papi. No snowballs. No. There's no snow. I'm freezing. As here we go. The Dark Shrine is still seconds away. This is not exactly lined up. The Prism is here. We have to wait a little bit longer for the Dark Shrine to finish. Is almost done. We do have scan energy. We do have a scan available. Reaper's moving out for our scouts. DTs are waddling in. As long as they don't mule, we're okay. We don't mule! Up! DT has revealed. 2 SVs going to be going down. And we don't use the scan yet. DT into the main. Prism gets locked on. The Prism goes down. Massive pick off. And again, there's two DTs left. One in the natural, one in the main. And we don't want to waste a scan. There we go. We scan the main base. Ooh, we shut down the first Dark Templar. Second is denying mining time, but we haven't gotten much damage done. And we haven't walled off. No, the Reaper gets in. That's unfortunate. Our SimCity just a little bit off center there. The Reaper just goes in anyway. I mean, we're not going to get much done. But back at home, we're defending. Turrets are on the way. How many workers did we lose? 3 SCVs. Ooh, we were hoping for more damage. As now we're going for an Archon follow-up. A backup Prism is on the way to drop into the natural. We're going in. There's no snow, but plenty of balls, Bappy. True. True. Oh no. As the Archon dives in. Oh my god, the splash damage! One more shot. One more shot would have been massive. Look at how low these SCVs are. Jesus. Calm down. We were so close. Only 2 SCVs go down. They did bunch up quite hard. If we can get back in there, like, there's no repair. There's no repair on these workers. We have potential to get some damage done. One more shot, man. Behind this, working towards charge, working into immortal production. Again, we're still making use of the proxy. Archon rotating around. Headed towards the main. Kelazhur in position. Oof. The Archon's quite low. And ForJumy has to back off. Back at home, he's saturating his second base. Getting into a massive gateway explosion. That's going to be 7 gates. Wait, it's going to be 8? Yeah, 7 gates set up on 2 bases. 2 base all in here out of ForJumy. This will not be a long game. At least ForJumy's hoping it won't be. Charge is now done. And we're going to have so many Zealots available. Kelazhur confirms that there is no third. The army is getting ready. Just waiting for the gateways to finish up. And we'll warp in as much as we can. And can Kelazhur survive? Okay, so we have a bunker. We have a turret. We have the Raven with auto turrets as well. Going to be available. Widowmines are on the way. No tanks. Widowmine's going to be an interesting choice here defensively. There is potential to break the natural. Not the best SimCity available. We'll see. It's going to be close. Is it going to be a close push? Close hold. Still waiting for reinforcements. More Zealots on the way. We have an 8th gateway finishing up. Second Immortal has arrived. And we're going in. We're committing. Show us the mine shots. Mine shots on the Zealots. Bunker goes down. Auto turrets get thrown down. They do hold the line. The Archons are falling. And we're holding. We're shutting down the main army. Prism goes into the main base. Zealots are wreaking havoc in the main. But the main army does crumble. The Immortal goes down. And we're hunting down the high-tech units. Zealots are going for combat shields. Unfortunately, not stim, but a good pickoff nonetheless. SCVs are going down as well. And combat shields is denied. But we have reinforcements. And Kelazhur runs back home. Immortal survives. The Immortal and the Archon, they do survive. Kelazhur forced to retreat. And at the end of this, Kelazhur lost 11 SCVs, but he has a 3rd orbital. He has a 3rd orbital available. We can land, we can saturate our 3rd base. We have an even worker count plus mules. ForJumy's still all in. ForJumy is very much so all in. And now we have that much less to work with. Thankfully, we do have a 2nd Immortal coming in to reinforce. So 2 Immortals, 2 Archons, and mass Zealots. The bunker was not rebuilt. Uh-oh. And we're taking our 3rd base. We're looking vulnerable. Widowmine soon to burrow. Zealots charge in. We do land an anti-arm missile on the left-hand side. Mine just going off. Oh, a bit of friendly fire. And can we break through? We're getting to the mineral line. 8 SCVs go down. But it's just so awkward to push in. The choke point is brutal. They're working against ForJumy. We step on forward. We focus out the Prism. And SimCity was good enough. Zealots just had a hard time engaging. And it looks like Kelazhur has defended. We shut down the Zealots, the Immortals, and this time we can keep pushing. There's nothing to force Kelazhur to turn back home. There's nothing to keep him back. We can send it, baby. ForJumy, in a moment of desperation, he's going for a counterattack. He's hoping that maybe this will force Kelazhur to turn around. Going for a massive Zealot run-by. Back at home, there's nothing. There's actually nothing here. No gateway units, no Immortals, no Archons. Kelazhur has arrived and we can knock everything down. So Rama gets in, but we have reinforcements. And mines are going off, we have production. Natural goes down. From here we can push into the main. We could try to warp in DTs defensively, but I'm sure we're holding on to scans. And GG gets called. Kelazhur will take the series at 2-0. He survives, defends against the 2-base all-in, and Kelazhur takes down ForJumy. GG. Whew. GG, well played. Congratulations to Kelazhur for winning the final series of Group C. He does take down ForJumy, and that is Group C in the books. That is the conclusion of our group. GG, well played. We can have a look at the final standings over on Wikipedia. And here we have them. We have Showtime and Hearthstone coming out as first and second. Kelazhur, just barely at their heels here, coming in third place. But it is only top 2 that advances from the group stage. It is a brutal format. Only 2 players out of 8. Well, sorry, out of 6. Wait, what am I saying? Yeah, 6. So only top 2 out of 6. So unfortunately, there's just not enough room for any more. So my condolences to Kelazhur, to ForJumy, to Cuckoo, to Spazzy Mazzy. Feels bad, man, as only 2 advance on. And with that, we're halfway through the broadcast. We're halfway through, papi, halfway through. What do we have left? Group D. Group D, scheduled to start in 42 minutes. I believe there's going to be an extended break. I don't think we're going to wait 42 minutes, but like at least 15. At least 15-minute break. What I'm referring to, basically, how things work in HomeStory Cup is that they have limited PCs. They have enough PCs to host one group at a time, essentially. And because of that, all the players from Group C, they have to pack up. They have to, get rid of their setups, load up their keyboards and get rid of the settings, all that stuff, log out, and then in comes Group D. Group D will take their place, and they need some time to get their setups ready. They need some time to get their setups ready, so there's going to be an extended break, and then Group D is going to be upon us. And who do we have? We got Hero Marine, we got a Laser, we got Trigger, Petite Drogo, Mixu, and Holy Hit. 6 players step in, and only 2 will make it through into the playoff bracket. Oh boy. And what I love about this group, we mentioned this earlier, is that we have 1 top player from each race. We have Hero Marine, we have a Laser, we have Trigger. There were some people earlier lamenting in the chat, talking about the lack of Zerg representation. That is true. We do have Zerg, we had some Zerg players in the group stage. We had Fiant, we had Eon Blue, we had Spazzy Mazzy, but there is a bit of a gap between them, or again, they're not as high caliber players as some of these other big names in these groups. That is where a Laser steps in. A Laser is the Zerg hope. Likewise, Mixu has been on the grind as well. Mixu is also an up-and-coming Zerg player in the European region. He also has potential as a player, but a Laser is really the player that a lot of people look to represent Zerg in the playoff bracket. Can he pull it off? It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy, especially if you've been following Trigger recently. Trigger, he is our most recent SC2 Safe House champion. If you're wondering, what the hell is SC2 Safe House? Well, last weekend, we casted a tournament. Likewise, just like how with the B stream here, we were also the B stream for the SC2 Safe House. Actually, technically we were the C stream. I think Rotterdam was the B stream. Roddy was the B stream, we were the C stream. And SC2 Safe House is the NA version of HomeStory Cup. Kind of. It's kind of like the NA version. Zombie-Gub, Nathanius, Fear Dragon, Steadfast, Chicken Man, Zergirl, they all hosted an event in Las Vegas, in the Americas, and they hosted a tournament, and Trigger was our champion. He was able to bring down Estrella, he was able to bring down Future, Cham, Chamaco, all the players that did compete there in that event. So Trigger was able to pop off. He is on fire. He tweeted afterwards saying that he played some of the best StarCraft of his life at SC2 Safe House. And with that, he's in form. He's looking strong. He's looking powerful. Can he make it through instead of either a Laser or a Hero Marine? It's possible. It is possible. We're going to be here to find out. If you're curious who we're casting first, I just mentioned his name, Trigger. In the first round of Group D, we have a Laser versus Drogo, we have Hero Marine versus Mixu, and Trigger versus Holy Hit. I believe a Laser versus Drogo is going to be on the mainstream, and we are casting Trigger versus Holy Hit in the PvP. We avoided the mirror matchup for the entire day so far, but only for so long that we could only avoid PvPs for so long. We will embrace them here in Group D. So Trigger versus Holy Hit, into Trigger versus Mixu, into Holy Hit versus Drogo. We do have our series lined up for us. At times, we might be able to cast extra series if some matches are faster, some matches are slower. We'll see. We'll see how it all comes together. Back-to-back HomeStory Cup, true, possible. Zombie-Grub is a new Dennis, exactly. SC2, what? Safe House. SC2 Safe House. It's catching up. Third place in each group. So close. Yeah, so close, Pappy. So close. Oh. So close. But with that, we're going to be going on a break. We're going to be going on an extended break. With that, take this moment to get some snacks, get some food, get some water. Take a break. Look away from the monitor. Look after yourselves. Posture check. Posture check. No slouching in the chat. No slouching. Take this moment to massage your marines, to drain your disruptors, hydrate your hydras, stretch your roaches. What else do we have? Cuddle your colossus, tuck in your tempest. I'm sure we have more. We had to pet your probes, and we'll be back soon with the second half of the broadcast. Take care, Papa. Take care. I'm gonna go get some food.